If you've been wondering what you could do to win the love of that special someone you've been pining for, then look no further. Your guardian angels are here to tell you, you are already everything this person has ever needed. You simply need the courage to be your true self and embrace vulnerability. The angels say, have you ever felt like you need to earn the affection of the one you long for? Have you ever found yourself questioning your worthiness of love? It's a common struggle, often stemming from societal pressures and unrealistic standards perpetuated by media and culture. But here's the truth. You are inherently worthy of love just as you are. Consider this. How often do we measure our worthiness of love against societal standards and external validation? It's easy to fall into the trap of believing that we must conform to certain ideals to be deemed lovable. But your worthiness of love transcends these superficial measures. Your guardian angels urge you to recognize that your value lies in your inherent essence, not in meeting society's expectations. You possess unique qualities and strengths that make you irreplaceable to the one you long for. Take a moment to reflect on your own worthiness of love. What qualities do you bring to a relationship that are truly special and authentic to you? Embrace the truth that you are already enough just as you are. Your guardian angels affirm that you possess everything necessary to be deeply loved and cherished. All that's left is to summon the courage to reveal your true self, vulnerabilities and all. Remember, genuine connections are built on authenticity, not on striving to meet unattainable standards set by society. Your value isn't determined by external validation or meeting arbitrary expectations. Your guardian angels want you to understand that you are deserving of love simply by virtue of being yourself. Well, guess what? You're already enough to be deeply loved and valued. In fact, you have everything this person needs in a partner. The only issue is that you're not being your real, authentic self. Doing so requires a kind of vulnerability that maybe you're scared of. But the thing is, if you truly want to be with this person, you have to be genuine. I repeat, you are everything they need. All you have to do is be brave enough to show your true self and embrace vulnerability. Often, people who yearn for love find themselves with a nagging feeling that they're somehow inadequate. It's a common sentiment rooted in the misconception that one must strive to become someone else to be worthy of love. But in reality, everyone deserves to be cherished. And in your case, you're already the perfect match for your special someone. The problem is that sometimes individuals like you fall into a trap of believing that love must be earned through external validation or by conforming to certain standards. In your case, perhaps you feel pressure to portray a polished facade of who you are, and you hide your vulnerabilities and quirks out of fear of rejection. Yet, it's precisely these unique traits that make you truly lovable and attractive to others, especially to this special person. It's important to embrace authenticity because you can't foster genuine connections or build meaningful relationships without it. Think about this. What makes you unique? What quirks and imperfections do you possess that contribute to your individuality? These are the very qualities that make you lovable and endearing. Instead of hiding behind a mask of perfection, consider the freedom and authenticity that come with embracing your true self. Vulnerability is not a flaw to be hidden, but a strength to be celebrated. It allows for genuine connections to flourish and for love to truly blossom. That's why your guardian angels wanted to tell you that vulnerability is not a weakness, but rather one of your greatest strengths. Opening yourself up to another person, flaws and all, requires courage and resilience. It means letting go of the need for perfection and embracing your imperfection as part of what makes you human. Being vulnerable invites others to see who you truly are and form bonds based on honesty and trust. What if vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your strength? It takes immense courage to let down your guard and reveal your true self to another person. Your guardian angels want you to understand that vulnerability is not about seeking approval or validation from others. It's about honoring your authenticity and owning your truth. When you embrace vulnerability, you give yourself permission to be seen, heard, and loved for who you truly are. Reflect on a time when you allowed yourself to be vulnerable with someone. How did it feel to show your true self without fear of judgment or rejection? Vulnerability is the cornerstone of intimacy and connection, allowing for deeper emotional bonds to form. Your willingness to be vulnerable is a gift that not only enriches your relationships, but also fosters growth and self-discovery. So, instead of viewing vulnerability as a weakness, see it as a superpower that empowers you to forge meaningful connections and cultivate genuine love. Embrace your vulnerability as a strength, knowing that it is a vital component of authentic relationships. Your guardian angels are here to remind you that true love begins when you bravely show up as your authentic self, vulnerabilities and all. It also invites you to embrace your true self, an amazing person in your own right. Besides, being authentic in relationships is liberating for your partner as well, because it gives them permission to do the same. Authenticity breeds authenticity, after all. Think about the most meaningful connections you've had in your life. Were they built on pretense and facade, or were they grounded in honesty and authenticity? Chances are it's the latter. Authenticity fosters deep bonds and mutual understanding between individuals. When you show up as your true self, you invite others to do the same, creating a space where love can flourish organically. Your guardian angels want you to recognize that being genuine in your relationships is not only empowering for yourself, but also for those around you. It cultivates an environment of trust and mutual respect, where both partners can thrive and grow together. So take comfort in knowing the journey to winning the love of that special someone begins with embracing your true self and having the courage to be vulnerable. Now reflect on this. What steps can you take today to embrace your authenticity and vulnerability? Is there a conversation you've been avoiding out of fear of rejection? Or perhaps a part of yourself you've been hesitant to share with others? Your journey toward love starts with small, courageous steps toward authenticity. Trust in yourself and your worthiness of love, and remember that your guardian angels are cheering you on every step of the way. The love you seek is not out of reach. It's waiting for you to embrace it with open arms. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, you are everything they have ever needed. Grant them the strength to recognize their inherent worthiness of love, independent of societal standards. Help them understand that their authenticity and vulnerabilities are what make them truly lovable. May they find the courage to reveal their true selves, knowing that genuine connections are built on authenticity. Amen. Don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. You are already worthy of love just as you are. Trust in your worth and know that the love you seek is within reach. Type 777 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?